Malawi Brief.
Kunali kutsutsana pang'ono zokambirana zisanayambe m'nyumba ya malamulo. Izi zinadza pamene otsutsa boma anawuza nyumbayi kuti leloli sakufunika kuti akambirane zina koma za fuel amene wakwera kucha kwa lero. Achithyola komanso akunkuyu ndi amene anabweretsa mtsutsowu kunena kuti zachitikazi ndi zadzidzidzi. Choncho Amalawi kunjaku akufuna amve mayankho pa nkhani imeneyi yakukwera kwa mtengo wa mafuta. Takhalani pomwepo.
Before laying on the table of subsidiary legislation, in that order, the first will speak.
Thank you for that guidance, Leader. I see the Leader of Opposition, then the Honourable Member for this Rintipe constituency. Leader of Opposition first.
First Deputy Speaker, good afternoon. First Deputy Speaker, I rise on a very important matter, seeking the guidance of the House, but also on matters of national importance. First Deputy Speaker, yesterday Malawians woke up to a very shocking news of increased house rentals. Today, First Deputy Speaker, the fuel has been risen up with about 35%. As opposition wanted the government to pronounce itself through the responsible ministry, that probably they would be able to bring the ministerial statement to brief Malawians on how they are going to cushion them with this 35 increment on the pump price, because we understand that this has got a bearing on the cost of living, because it will result into skyrocketing of basic commodities. First Deputy Speaker, I submit.
Thank you, Leader of Opposition. If government can provide a ministerial statement to explain on how they are going to cushion Malawians, a ministerial statement can only be accepted by the presenters, which is government. And this afternoon, government is well represented in this House by cabinet ministers and the leader of this House. At that opportune time, Leader, you have the floor. Is it for now, or we'll give you some time? Thank you, Leader.
It is apparent that the Speaker is in his best mood today. Yeah, but on a serious note, I took note of the observation by the Leader of Opposition, and I will get hold of the right minister to come and pronounce ourselves in this House. I submit, First Speaker.
Thank you, Leader. We loving the way you're coming up to the floor to say you're going to come back to us. I think we have. Is it on the same issue? When a leader makes a ruling or an attacking, we respect it. What has gone out of order, sir?
First Deputy Speaker, actually my rising is also to express my respect to the guidance that the Honourable Leader has made. But as a way of doing that, I would want to submit. If you look at the order paper, we are talking of reports, ministerial statements in other areas, but what is pertaining outside is a crisis. Yes. And as a representative body of the people, we should be seen to be a people that can respond urgently to matters of critical importance as they emerge. What is happening out there is a cause for distress to the people. And if we cannot stand and be those representatives of the people by attending to this matter with urgency, then we are not representatives. Right, Honourable Speaker, what I am submitting respectfully to the leadership is that they may call for a supplementary order paper to say, let us discuss this matter. In so doing, they will present information to the people, giving them assurances why this is happening, how they intend to cushion the people. This is a matter of national importance and it's a critical matter. I thought I should submit. It's up to them to take it. There is a saying that when your rival is making mistakes playing with a bomb, don't stop them. But when he's playing with a bomb in front of children, at least stop them. They are playing with a bomb in front of children, in front of Malawians.
Thank you. Thank you. Whip, I would like to draw your attention to the response that has been given by the leader. I don't think insinuating that he's not taking it serious is right. He has shown all levels of seriousness in saying today he's going to take an undertaking. So it will be to the leader of the House, and today is a government day. It is the leader's day. It is government day. But Whip, you are part of leadership of this House. You should be able at times when you rise to provide solutions. You cannot always refer to them. If you're talking of Parliament, Cabinet is the executive arm of government. Parliament, headed by the Right Honourable Speaker, is the legislative arm of government. And we should be able to rise in here and provide solutions, not just bringing it back to the government. Because when you say they are playing with a bomb in front of children, I haven't seen the bomb. If you have seen the bomb, it's semantics. It is an issue of semantics. So I rule that there's no bomb in front of the children, and I rule you out of order on that one.
Point of order. Point of order, first Deputy.
Item 2, general business. C.
Point of order.
Honorable Dowa East, what's going out of order?
Oh, it's just to greet you, but to request maybe if there will be a proper motion to note the report. It's supposed to be a proper motion so that the report is noted by the House.
Honorable Dowa East, I'm being tempted without anyone asking me what type of necktie you are wearing. I'm being tempted, is it not a Malawi Congress Party necktie?
No, this necktie looks like that, but it's not a Malawi Congress Party. I wish it was, but it's not a Malawi Congress Party necktie.
National flag.
But I wish it's just I don't want to reflect on First Deputy Speaker because the colors the First Deputy Speaker is waiting on looks just like my necktie. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm assured because party colors are not allowed in this House. I was about to evoke a section, but you are safe for now. Chief Whip or Deputy Leader for a motion on the curtailment of that delegation report? No need? Or a motion for the report to be noted by this House? The delegation report to be noted by this House.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. I beg to move that the House should note the committee report submitted to this
delegation
House.
Report.
The delegation report submitted to this House by the leader of the public, by the chairperson of the Public Accounts Committee. I submit. Thank you.
Thank you, honourable members. We have a motion on the floor that the delegation report be noted by this House. Those of that opinion say aye. 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 Those of the contrary opinion say no. The ayes have it, and the motion is carried, and the report has been noted.
Mr. First Deputy Speaker, is it in order that the government can run away from the report for the hotel? Because the Malawians are waiting that the members of Parliament will debate that report and then will exhaust it and will finish it today. So, and it's on the order paper. Is the government running away from that report?
Which report, honourable member?
It is on the order paper, and the government is just doing this.
Honourable member. Honourable member, please resume.
Is it in order, Mr. First Deputy Speaker?
Honourable member, please don't mislead this House. The committee report that the table office took was the committee report on the Committee on Health. And the government is their day today. Today is their day. They decide which business to come on the floor of the House. So government, at an appropriate time, will guide this House. If the report you are talking about, they would want it to be tabled. We cannot just start to table reports from government when government is not ready to table that report. It is a government day today, Honourable Member.
You have something else which is very good, that even if you are late, you are able to follow Parliament and know what is being discussed in Parliament. I just wanted to alert the leader that the District Council has received full CDF. We have received, but we don't know how to use it. We don't know how to use it. The CDF 211 million for the 2025-2026 year has been fully paid. But we don't know how to use it because there are no guidelines. I wanted to ask the Honourable Leader if guidelines would be provided so that from tomorrow we are able to use it. And I listened to the discussion which was there. That's why I said the good thing with Parliament now, you can listen even when you're on the road. But we don't have guidelines. So we're looking for guidelines. Second Deputy Speaker, we don't have guidelines, but the money is there. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's applaud Leader.
First Deputy Speaker, the first point to note is that government has kept its word and has provided all the sources to the councils. I think that is very fundamental. Second is the fact that guidelines will be resolved. That's why we sit in this house as leaders. So we'll make sure that the resources that have been provided are utilized with the available guidelines. So just be patient. Be patient, colleagues. I'm here. We are here. Be patient. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Thank you very much, First Deputy Speaker.
Thank you very much. Just to applaud the government for the funding. Indeed, it is necessary. Whip, opposition. This is the last point of order, honourable colleagues, I'm taking for now, so that we can concentrate on the business.
No, First Deputy Speaker, thank you. You did rule, First Deputy Speaker, that government can guide on what comes on the floor from the order paper, and I appreciate that ruling. But at least a commitment from the government that what is appearing on the order paper today, the Amaryllis Hotel report, with the chairperson of the committee in here and very ready, just the assurance that yes, the committee chair is in the house, the report is appearing on the order paper, and indeed it is going to be tabled today. That's all we need, not just to say that they can decide what comes and what doesn't. Honourable Leader of the House, just assure the nation that the report of the Amaryllis Hotel is going to be tabled today because the committee is ready and the chairperson is ready. I submit, First Deputy Speaker. Thank you.
Mr. First Deputy Speaker, this house is managed by me.
Yes.
No one, and I want to emphasize this, no one on that side is going to dictate to me or to this side what comes on the floor. I have guided. This is the house that has got leadership. And leadership decides from time to time what comes on the floor. And I've decided.
Leader, thank you, Leader. Order on our members, order. Order on our members. Order on our members. Leader BB, there's a senior, please take your seat. Please take your seat. On our members. It's all about semantics. But the leader was very right. On a government day like today, he is in charge of all business that government brings to the House. Mind you, the order paper that you are seeing in front of you, that contains the business you're talking about, the business was put there by the same leader. So if he was running away, he couldn't put it here. So the fact that leader has put the business on the order paper, it shows the commitment coming from government. I therefore rule. Table.
Item 3, government business, ministerial statements. The Honorable Minister of Information and Communication Technology to present a statement on forging a digital Malawi, a pathway to national transformation.
Honourable Minister of Information. Honourable Minister of Information, you can proceed with the report. Please, Honourable Minister, you have a folder next to you, in front of you, and please deliver the motion on the folder. Deputy Leader, you have a motion on the folder. The folder you are holding has a motion. Let's take that motion first.
Mr. First Deputy Speaker, sir, I beg to present the papers standing on my name under item 3A stroke 2 of the order paper. I beg to present, sir.
Sergeant Adams.
Thank you very much, First Deputy Speaker, for recognizing the people of the Zamlundoni to raise a few questions to the Honorable Minister of Information. First, Deputy Speaker, allow me to congratulate the Honorable Minister for being appointed into that position. It pleases me to see him making the strides that he is making. You know, it would have been a worrisome situation if we had someone who went there just to sleep and do nothing. But I want to applaud him for the wonderful work that he is doing. Congratulations, you're doing good. But also to thank them as a ministry for the work that they are doing. He has mentioned a number of success areas, talk of connecting a school, talk of construction of ICT labs. It is on record that since you came into office, you haven't built one ICT lab. You haven't connected a single school. It's on record. So I commend you for continuing with the idea to continue with what we started. Congratulations for that. But to come in this house and tell the house that we have done together, government is a continued business. So congratulations for that. You're doing good. You're going to get there. And secondly, I want to commend the minister for the efforts to make sure that all those government institutions, they are using government domain when they are registering their emails. That's a very commendable step. To say that when you came into office 6 months ago, all officials were using Gmail and Yahoo, the officers are misinforming you. Because an email address has a record of when it was created. And obviously, we had a percentage of others that remained that needed to be onboarded on the government domain. But the efforts that we're making to ensure that everyone comes on board is commendable.
Honourable Member,
lastly,
Honourable Member, let me guide you, Whip. Please resume your seat.
I have
Please resume your seat. Honourable Members, and the Whip for Malawi Congress Party. I think it will not sound serious if this show becomes the Honourable Minister of Information and his predecessor shining to Malawians on who did what. Because we are not here for that. I think a service to government, a service to Malawians, we should not at any point. It is in the ball, in the hands of the current Minister of Information, and he has delivered a statement. Please ask him questions. If you have questions, please ask him. If you have no questions, we proceed to the next honourable member of Parliament.
First Deputy Speaker, thank you very much. I was simply building a case towards my question. That's all I was doing, and congratulating him had no harm. Although when he stood here, he was busy pointing fingers at me as if he was presenting a statement to me. But the question, just one question. And this question, I will start by congratulating him again, unfortunately. Congratulations that you are going digital even at MBC. The strides that you are making at MBC are commendable, and we have seen that you have fully transitioned to digital. We have seen also that you have received a mobile broadcasting van at Malawi Broadcasting Corporation, which is very commendable. I would like to know, Honourable Minister, when you are starting to use the mobile broadcasting van that we have seen that you have now received and it's in the country. When do you intend to roll out the usage of the mobile broadcasting van? Thank you very much, First Deputy Speaker.
Mwanza Central.
Thank you very much, Mr. First Deputy Speaker. Allow me to first thank the Honourable Minister of Information for an elaborate report. Mr. First Deputy Speaker, indeed, it is important that as a nation, we need to work very hard in the areas of digitalization. We've lagged behind because of probably our policies, our attitude, our culture as a country. Mr. First Deputy Speaker, young developers in this country get frustrated. They develop an application, they try to market it, they pitch in different organizations, but what happens in the end is that their ideas are just stolen. And what corporates do is to import the very same application, very same software that probably was done here in Malawi. So they get the ideas and give the ideas to other developers, from other countries. So I think my question to the minister is to find out if there is a policy, deliberate policy, to protect our developers in this country. I want to cite one very good example. Malawi would have been the first country in Africa to launch mobile money. In 2004, young guys in this country launched a mobile money application called e-wallet. They tried to pitch with Reserve Bank and other banks, but what happened is that organizations took the ideas to other developers from other countries, and in the end, they imported the very same application that was done in this country. This is the very same thing that is happening, and sometimes it's unfortunate that even government do the very same thing. I believe that my colleague, Honourable Minister of Information, is very able, and I know he's transformative. It will not happen under his watch. Previously, even if you check, you audit now, you find that most of government institutions, they are using softwares done from outside the country. The very same softwares or applications can be developed here in Malawi. So I just want to find out if at all there is a policy probably in the pipeline from Minister of Information to make sure that even government does not import applications from elsewhere so that our young people can be motivated to think and develop applications. Thank you very much, First Deputy Speaker.
Thank you. There's Mayani.
Mr. First Deputy Speaker, sir, thank you very much for allowing the people of the Zamayani to ask the Minister of Information and Digitization. I just wanted to put it on record, Mr. First Deputy Speaker, that my elder brother, was actually a driver and when he was young. So he was driving him. So he's my brother. I just wanted to say he's my brother because my brother grew in his home. And our daddies were doing business together. So the people that really appreciate that he's the current minister now. But my question is a connection between the towers and his ministry. I just wanted to put it very clear, Mr. First Deputy Speaker, sir. There will be no digitization without mobile connection or without the towers. I just wanted to know how is it now with his ministry when it comes to mobile towers? I'm asking that question, Mr. First Deputy Speaker, sir, because the people in my constituency, especially the people of Chetha, where there is a group Mpombe and group Mangampasa, they don't have a tower for phones, so they can't even talk to anyone. So I wanted to know what is his ministry doing, because we have heard that the tower business has been privatized. So the case for the people at Chetha, for Group Mpombe and the surrounding villages, I want him to know how he's going to help to digitize villages or areas where sometimes the mobile companies might not see that it is making a good business sense, and it is the duty of government to help in such environments. So I just wanted to ask you that. Thank you, Mr. First Deputy Speaker, sir.
Let's recognize the Honourable Minister, then I'll move to questions coming from the government side. Honourable Minister.
Thank you very much, Mr. First Deputy Speaker. And let me thank the honourable members. And I'll start with Dedza Mulunduni in response. The van, when? Mr. First Deputy Speaker, as a ministry, we don't know whether what we received is a van. We don't know what is inside the van. We don't know whether in that van we have transmitting equipment. We have just seen it loaded on a truck, but we are yet to make assessment of the van. So we cannot be talking of a van right now, which was bought then, because we don't know whether what was bought was a van. So I'll come back to share with the August House, indeed, if we received it, if indeed what was bought was a van. Because maybe it could have maybe it's an ambulance, we don't know. Yeah. We don't know. Because from what I see in the pictures, I see the other side of the front, the driver, is it the passenger seat? I think the glass there is torn, and I've just seen it. But I must say that, yeah, we don't know whether this is a van or a van for mobile van for transmitting signal. We don't know. We are yet to assess that, because a lot happened during when he was Minister of Information and Communication. A lot happened. Now I would want to answer this. Because this is a house of records. I would want to answer this. Connect a school, building ICT labs. I am a patient man. I wouldn't want to respond to him, because if I respond to him, the Honourable Minister of Homeland Affairs is here. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Yeah. So what happened under the ICT labs? Under the ICT labs, no, people were being sold. We were being sold a dummy. And this government has looked at it and has revised, and it is revising the way the project was being delivered. So the project will continue, but not under the model that they had. So I just have to, because there are lots of things there that if we begin, then we are going to take the whole day. I wouldn't want to go that route. And please, you are going to forgive me. I don't want to do that. But if I am going to answer that, Honorable Minister of Homeland, be ready. Be ready, because this is what is going to happen. So I don't want to do that. Thank you very much. Mwanza. Okay. I'm responding. You cannot do me point of order.
Honourable Minister of Information, why are you seated down?
Thank you very much.
Honourable, why are you sitting down?
No, sorry,
because
sir.
You are holding the floor.
Thank you very much.
I haven't recognized anyone.
Thank you very much.
I'm here listening to what you're saying. After you, I will recognize a point of order from Lilongwe Nyanja. After you. Thank you.
Mwanza Neno, I would like to agree. Mwanza Sento, let me agree with you, Honorable, on the observation that you have made. That indeed, we have developers in the country. We have the talent in the country. But that talent is not being supported. And I would also want to echo what you have said. And would also want to appeal to government that we must support our young developers in the country. As a government, what we are doing about it. We have also noted the same problem and also supplemented to that problem. What we have noted is that we have the ministries and MDAs, each one of them is procuring systems and the infrastructure on their own. Those systems don't talk to each other. For us to have a digitalized nation, we need systems that talk to each other. We need the infrastructure or hardware or equipment that can actually be linked to one another. The government, through His Excellency Professor Arthur Peter Mutaliga, has given us a direction that all procurement, and I'm saying all procurement of ICT must first of all be vetted by the government, the Department of E-Government in my ministry, for purposes of making sure that people are not being sold damaged, and for making sure that the equipment that we are buying and the systems that we are buying are able to talk to each other. So immediately that directive has gone out to controlling officers in government that before you procure, make sure that you come to the Ministry of Information and Communication Technology through the e-government to vet what you are procuring. Going forward, we are now having the MITA, which is Malawi Information Technology Authority. This authority will be there now, will be mandated to ensure that these systems are actually, when you are procuring a gadget, you are procuring say for example servers, you are procuring all these equipment. These equipment are actually certified and are actually, they can actually talk to each other. This is now going forward, but we will be bringing a bill to that effect so that we operationalize the works and the works of MITA. So let me agree with you that indeed we need to develop, to support our young developers. Please, when you are procuring, softwares, preference should go to our own content or developers. And indeed, under the SME Act, there is also a provision that we should do actual preferences made to, our own Malawians. But also, even in the procurement, you know that there is that margin of preference for Malawians. So I just want to invite Malawians who have got the talent to develop systems, please come forward. Let's desist the international bidding. Let's prefer local bidding.